Mix means variety, Mix 94.5. It is that time of the year again where Alpha Media and the Lifeserve Blood Center join forces for another holiday blood drive. And I've got Shay WIllis from Lifeserve with us. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Jay?
Not too bad. So these come up so fast. I feel like we were just talking about these, but blood supply is always needed. And we've got another blood drive coming up on the 27th, which is just around the corner.
Yeah, you're right. The time flies and the need is constant. And so that's the reason why we always are having blood drives. That's why we have these special promotions. Because even though our lives get busy around the holidays, unfortunately, there are still patients in our local hospitals that need life saving blood transfusions. So we have to, encourage our generous volunteer donors to come out and give the gift of life so that we can meet those patients' needs.
And this blood drive that we're having, it is coming up on Friday, December 27th from 11 until 4 at Fort Frenzy. They've been a great partner with this as well,
Yes.
hosting a number of blood drives for us. And Fort Dodge, you guys are great. You come out to these and donate a ton.
Yeah, we are so appreciative, not only of you guys at Alpha Media, Jay, but also, like you said, for our friends at Fort Frenzy for always being a supportive partner. And they've agreed again this time to host our blood drive. And we've got a fun sugar and spice and life saving nice theme this year.
Mhm.
That's kind of our winter blood drive theme. And we've got a super cool long sleeve shirt that donors will be able to redeem for coming out and giving blood. So it's just an easy way to give back during this holiday season, and it doesn't cost you anything, just a little bit of time.
It does. And speaking of that, how do people get involved? How do they sign up to do this?
Well, we really encourage appointments, Jay. They're not required, they are encouraged. It just makes the process a lot easier. You can sign up online. You can visit our website at lifeservebloodcenter.org. Or if you're not a web person and you would prefer to talk to somebody on the phone, the 800 number scrolling at the bottom of your screen, 800-287-4903. That's actually a fully staffed contact center.
Well, that's
It's
nice.
Lifeserve's contact center. They're local people. You're going to talk to Iowans. They're going to take care of you and get you scheduled for an appointment. So both ways are super easy, just whatever is best for you. And if you walk in, that's totally fine. Like I said, the appointment just makes the process a little easier and smoother.
Goes a little quicker. And it's not even
Yeah.
a long process either. You
No.
mentioned that. How long does it usually take from beginning to end?
Yeah, we ask people, Jay, to give us about 45 minutes to an hour of their time. I think sometimes people hear that and they get concerned, like, I'm going to be donating blood for an hour. No, you're not going to be donating blood that entire time. That just includes the time of you arriving, getting registered, going through a quick health history questionnaire. We have to make sure that you're okay to give blood because
Right.
we want to make sure we're transfusing a safe unit of blood to someone that's not in as good of shape. And then you go into the actual donation process. Once that's complete, we ask that you just stay with us for a few minutes afterward, have some refreshments, and then we send you on your way.
Yeah, and it really is quick. I mean, I've been to a number of these, watching people go in and out, and it doesn't take long at all. And you do get a nice little snack. You get the cool shirt, and I think one of the things that I think is important, and you kind of mentioned this earlier, is that when you are donating blood, it's staying in our community and it's helping
Mhm.
people that might be your neighbor, might be your best friend. You don't know. I mean, this blood helps a lot of different patients.
Yeah, so we say that 1 unit of blood can actually impact up to 3 lives. So if you give us a whole unit of blood, it's actually going to come back into one of our laboratories. It's going to be split into 3 components: red blood cells, plasma, and platelets. And those different types of the different types of the blood, or the components of the blood, actually help different people. Because if you're, let's just say, a car accident victim, you're going to get red blood cells likely from an O negative donor. But
Hmm.
if you're a cancer patient or a burn victim, you're probably going to be transfused platelets. And so that's why when you hear us say one donation can impact up to 3 lives, is because, yes, that 1 unit of blood can be split into different components and used for different reasons. And so it truly saves lives locally. Like you said, Jay, Lifeserve is the sole supplier of the hospitals that we serve. And so we go into the community so that literally local people can give back to people right there in their community, like could be a family or friend, like you said, or even a stranger on the street.
Yeah, and I love that idea that you were helping people that are so close to us, even if it
Mhm.
was far away. As long as you're donating blood,
Yeah.
that's so needed because, every time that we do this, it does seem like it's very low. And is there any blood type in particular that you guys need more of right now?
Well, I mentioned O negative. It is our universal donor.
Right.
Anywhere you go, O negative is the universal donor. You can actually go to the homepage of our website and we update our inventory daily.
Oh, nice.
And so it has all 8 blood types listed. So, like today, it says A negative is critically low, but by tomorrow or the next day, it may say something totally different. And so, the need changes based on the needs of our patients in our local hospitals. And so I think the real message is if you're a blood donor, be a regular blood donor because the need never stops. And if you've never tried blood donation, give it a chance. We'll help you through the process and we'll make sure that it's as comfortable and painless as possible for you. Just because I think the minor inconvenience it is for us as blood donors is truly minor compared
Mhm.
to maybe something that someone in a hospital is going
What
through.
it's needed for.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
could be a
mean,
lot different.
yeah, car accident victims, burn victims, cancer patients, mothers after childbirth, premature babies, you name it. I just don't think people realize all of the different reasons and needs that patients may need a life-saving transfusion.
Again, if you want to be a part of the Alpha Media Blood Drive with the Lifeserve Blood Center, you can do that. It's so easy. You can sign up at lifeservebloodcenter.org or just stop out. It's Friday, December 27th at Fort Frenzy here in Fort Dodge, 11 to 4. And I know people are going to turn up because they always do.
Yes, the community of Fort Dodge is spectacular, and I know it will be no different this time.
Shay, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Jay. Happy holidays to you as well.